everybody. Get ready for your 3 minutes of black empowerment. Ron DeSantis is out of the race. What a surprise. I knew he wasn't going nowhere. Although he endorsed Trump, it kind of seemed like he did and didn't at the same time. It wasn't as wholehearted as Ramaswamy's endorsement. By the way, I knew I was right that Ramaswamy wasn't going anywhere, but I predicted that he wouldn't get a cabinet position either. Maybe I was wrong about that. It's likely that he'll get something. It might not be VP, but he seems to be on Trump's good side. I hate Ramaswamy. I was hoping that he'd sink into obscurity forever, but whatever. If he helps Trump get elected, it'll be worth it. Just to be clear, I do not endorse Trump, but I do believe a Trump victory will lead to positive changes for foundational Black Americans that are difficult to imagine. If you want to know what I think those changes are, you'll have to watch that video essay. The link is in the description box. Anyway, now that DeSantis is out, that leaves Nikki Haley, and the pressure is on. She already lost Iowa and New Hampshire, but she's still deciding to hang on. I'm not sure about this, but I'm guessing she's going to have to stay in for as long as she possibly can, because white supremacy is going to make sure she does. Once Nikki Haley's out of the race, white supremacy's efforts to get rid of Trump through the courts and getting him taken off the ballot and stuff like that are finished. As long as she stays in, hope is still alive, because they can offer everyone a Republican runner-up, whether they like her or not. Getting rid of Trump is hard enough as it is, but if no one is there, the establishment taking Biden's only challenger out of the race will look terribly undemocratic. Most Americans already see all the anti-Trump stuff as a big witch hunt. Taking the choice away from the people could end up having an even worse effect than white supremacy fears. Once Haley's out, white supremacy will be trapped. They'll be 100% dependent on Black voters to save the anti-Black establishment. Unless they're stupid, they'll have to know that there's going to be problems with that. But let me tell you, white supremacy isn't stupid, but they'll still be completely trapped, and stealing the election this time is going to be very difficult. I can't tell the future. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm assuming with Trump's voter fraud accusations, eyes are going to be wide open. The American public is more aware of voter fraud now than ever before, so if that's the plan, it's not going to be easy. Trump put the fake media on blast too, so it's even harder for them to do their jobs. One of the things I'm loving right now is watching the propaganda arm of white supremacy squirm. They see Trump kicking ass and they don't know how to spin it. I love how they're heaping tons of praise on Nikki Haley, trying to redirect conservative voters' minds without seeming like they are. It's so fun to watch. It's going to be excruciatingly painful for Nikki Haley to stay in the race until she hits South Carolina, where she certainly doesn't have a chance. I can't wait to see that racist Indian bitch fall right on her face. When it comes to Trump's pick for vice president, I think he should go with Tim Scott. People who wanted either DeSantis or Ramaswamy are already voting for Trump. And whoever that white chick is that they've been talking about doesn't really matter, because Trump already has all the white female vote. He needs something to help shore up his growing base of Black male voters, and Tim Scott might be the perfect pick. If Trump picks Tim Scott for vice president and actually wins the race, that'll be the closest an FBA has ever been to president of the United States. These are very interesting and exciting times, but the one thing that's still missing is Black Americans being more assertive. I fucking hate how we're always timid. We never show any real kind of force unless it's totally by chance. It's been over 60 years since we've shown this country any type of political strategizing. Please donate to my efforts to do that this year in a big way. I'm working very hard to have street teams everywhere expanding our message.